Buying a high-quality rug is an expensive, permanent decision that redraws the room's boundaries. Get this choice wrong, and you are buying yourself a daily headache, whether that means scrubbing glaring stains every weekend or living with a disjointed, awkward aesthetic. If you are trying to avoid that trap, blue is interior design's most effective gateway color. It safely bridges the gap. You avoid the sterile look of an entirely neutral beige home without committing to the risky character of a bright red or orange. It effortlessly complements the finishes you probably already have, like timber flooring, crisp white walls, and gray furniture. But while blue is visually safe in theory, choosing the wrong shade or material will actively fight against the physical reality of how your household actually operates. This split-screen diagram illustrates the core tension of buying rugs: spatial perception on the left versus practical maintenance on the right. Spatial perception dictates how a shade manipulates the room's perceived size and brightness. Practical maintenance is the rug's ability to camouflage daily wear and heavy foot traffic. The dilemma is that these two forces directly oppose each other. Maximizing natural light and space almost always requires a lighter color, which immediately sacrifices your ability to hide dirt. Our goal today is to map exactly which shade and style of blue belongs in which room, based entirely on your traffic, lighting, and layout constraints. You must choose a rug based on how your home actually functions on a busy Tuesday night, not just how the room looks in a styled catalog. Let's start with the first major category: light and coastal blue rugs. The primary visual superpower of light blue is reflection. It catches and maximizes ambient natural light to create an airy, open feeling. This reflection tricks the eye. It can take a small, cramped bedroom or a dim apartment and make it feel significantly larger. There is also a documented psychological impact. Soft blue tones naturally lower the heart rate and reduce blood pressure, manufacturing a serene, calming retreat. But that spatial benefit comes with a severe practical trade-off. Light blue is highly unforgiving in an active, busy household. Because it reflects light, it acts as a magnet for visible dirt. It highlights every coffee spill, every muddy footprint, and stray pet hair. You should restrict light blue rugs exclusively to low-traffic sanctuaries, like an adult-only bedroom or a formal sitting room. A light blue rug is a powerful tool for spatial optimization, but it demands a pristine, controlled environment to function properly. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have the second major category: deep navy and dark blue rugs. The primary functional benefit of navy is its extreme durability. It effortlessly conceals everyday dust, minor scuffs, and heavy foot traffic. That durability makes it the ideal, stress-free choice for high spill zones like your dining room or the main family living area. But there's an aesthetic trade-off, mapped here comparing visual weight against traffic survivability. Navy drops into the top right quadrant, surviving anything but carrying immense visual weight. It absorbs ambient light, failing to bounce illumination and pulling the room downwards. If you place a heavy navy rug in a small, poorly lit apartment, it will drastically shrink the space, making the room feel cavernous and dark. Navy is recommended specifically for large, open-plan spaces or rooms with massive floor-to-ceiling windows, where incoming light can counteract the absorption. It is the ultimate armor for a messy home, provided you have the raw square footage and natural light to support it. If you need a strategic middle ground, look at abstract blue patterns. They hide localized stains without forcing you to commit to pure darkness. Abstract patterns use visual distraction to camouflage messes. The eye follows the varied textures and shapes, turning the rug into a modern focal point. The trade-off here is aesthetic flexibility. Abstract patterns lock you into a specific contemporary look, which will easily clash if you try to introduce traditional decor later. For transitional spaces like hallways or entryways, blue runner rugs serve a dual purpose. They protect high-friction flooring while injecting color into otherwise boring corridors. However, runners come with a hidden mandatory cost. You must invest in high-quality anti-slip rug pads, otherwise these become dangerous hazards on hard floors. Finally, consider the material. Wool offers maximum softness and decades of durability, but it requires expensive professional cleaning. Cheaper polyester is highly stain-resistant and often machine washable, but it won't last a lifetime. While the specific shade of blue determines the room's mood, your pattern and material choices dictate the long-term hidden costs and flexibility of the rug. Before applying any color strategy, you must address the most common point of failure: incorrect sizing. Look at this floor plan. A rug that is too small leaves the color floating in the center, making the space look cheap. The fix is straightforward. Expand the rug outward so the front legs of all seating rest inside its borders. This specific anchoring technique physically ties disparate pieces of furniture together, turning them into a cohesive, purposeful zone. This rule applies directly to dining rooms as well. The rug must extend outward so that when you pull a chair back, the back legs don't fall off the edge. Correct sizing is the required structural foundation. Without it, your carefully chosen color and pattern strategy collapses entirely. To match your lifestyle, we've built a decision matrix mapping out strategies and danger zones. For the Practicality First family, your strategy is dark navy or abstract blue in living areas to combat daily spills. The danger zone for this family is solid light blue pastels. Avoid them unless you want to clean floors daily. Now, if you fit the small apartment profile, your strategy is light blue blends in bedrooms to create an open space. The danger zone for this profile is solid navy. Avoid it entirely unless you have abundant, floor-to-ceiling natural light to counteract the heavy visual weight. Ultimately, your blue rug functions as a specific tool to manufacture space, hide life's messes, and anchor your home's daily reality.